Hello, how are you? This is Jilly Bling, and I have a project for Cinco de Mayo. Are you ready? What do you do for Cinco de Mayo? I know all kinds of people have parties, but usually we just eat Mexican food, whether it be at home or out and about. But how is that for, well, I guess this one is more birthday, but the next time I'm going to do 3 of them. I came up with all these ideas and it was hard to choose, so I'll do all 3 of them. So this one is birthday, but it's in the Mexican flair. Holy guacamole, it's your birthday. Your nacho average friend. I love this stamp set. Spectacular. You spice up my life, and there's the pepper. There's 2 peppers on here. So I used a set one time before, and I did a magic card. And I'll link to it in the description. And that card was so tricky that I said, I'm only making 3 of them. So, not your average friend, and then the holy guacamole. So I'll show you why it's magic. And if you want, you could give it a try. So you open it up, and then watch this. Ooh. So it's not really hard to make the card itself, but just think of all these little bits of coloring. Yeah, it's really cute though. But I'm going to put this as a sample inside the box. So anyone doing the project box, you could see it. Give it a try if you want. But this right here is just as cute as could be and kind of more my speed. So this is today's project. And we'll be using 2 dies. Stitch rectangles, rectangle stitched. And stylish shapes for the circles. Oh, and the square. And some matte black dots. Those are always fun. Okay, so here are the pieces. And I'll put all the pieces, the paper cut sizes on my blog. And my blog is jillybling.com. And I'll put those on once I have all 3 of the projects finished. Okay, so let's get this started. Let's get this party started. This one is birthday party, huh? A birthday party on Cinco de Mayo. Can you believe it's almost May? So these are inside pieces. A lot of bright. This is like a study in greens. Can you mix all the greens together? Normally I'd say no. But this time it's a yes. Okay, so there's only 3 dies. This one is for the white. The rectangle one is for the words. And the square one is for the black, the liner. But before we cut them, let's stamp them. Only because if you stamp it first, and I know you all would stamp right in the middle with no problem, but I always seem to be a little crooked. Okay. Okay, I'll stamp right through there. Right there. Cute little thing of guacamole. And then the words, the birthday. Holy guacamole, it's your birthday. That could go on here. That's for the inside. Nacho. Ooh, I like me some nachos too. So yesterday, Diane and I, we went out to Chipotle and we had a salad. And they take this guacamole, a scoop of it, plop right on top. Oh, it's so good. It's probably not salad worthy just because that guacamole is so good. But that was fun. Diane is always fun. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out, these 3 pieces. Look at that. I'm going to stamp on that. Okay, these could set off to the side. So to stamp on this, you're like, what are you talking about stamping on it? See how I stamped the little avocados all over on it? At first when I put it all together, well here, we could do that. It's okay, but it just seemed like it was missing something. See, that's okay. That will do. So, let me ask you, which do you like better? This is definitely a little more exciting, I think. Then I was thinking maybe stamp along here, but still, nah, let's stamp on this paper. So in Memento, avocado, and then just add a hint of color. Oops. Slow down. Get ink all over that avocado. Oh, and I love me some avocados. I think we're going to have one for dinner. Maybe Cinco de Mayo is just to use up all the avocados. Maybe it's avocado season. I don't know. Who was I talking with the other day? I think Christine is here to help Kathy and David move. And it might have been Christine. But she was saying, you know, one time we went to Mexico purposely during Cinco de Mayo, and you would think it would be the party. She says, no, it wasn't. It was hardly anything. So I think it's just the Americans that celebrate Cinco de Mayo, from what Christine said. This is for, well, while I'm thinking about it, for the little chips. Okay, I think I'm hungry, because now, let me ask you, what kind of chips do you like? Of course, there's a kind you get in the bag, corn tortilla, but have you ever had homemade tortilla chips? There was this place when I was living with Carolyn, and her son loved to go there. I just knew it was because he had a crush on a girl that worked there. And she had a real name, but I called her Cinnamon, just because her name sounded like that, but it wasn't that. Anyhow, they took tortillas and they cut them in chip shapes, and they were so good. And then when they made nachos out of those, I've never had anything like that. It was just so good. Okay, so when you're coloring on paper, other than Stampin' Up! White or Stampin' Up! Vanilla, first of all, it's always good to use nice quality stuff. But this marker in this paper, it really, it goes out of the lines. Even if I color perfectly in the lines, when I go back and I look at it, it was like, oh, that's a mess. So, see, I'm getting close to the lines. I'll turn around and I'll come back. And the, oh, this is a new color. Okay, so there's different ways to say this word. Pecan or pecan? This is pie. How about pie? Okay, so I'm going to go through and color all of that. You're like, hold up. Look at that. Didn't color that one because I know it's going to be covered. Isn't that fun? It puts like a whole different twist on it. I guess you really see the parakeet party shining through. Okay, so this is going to go onto here. I think we could start building this. Oh, little bits here. So for these, I'm going to do 2 groupings, color them saffron. And then saffron dark, just for some chip shadows. Still thinking about those nachos from that restaurant. Chips, and then I'm going to take bronze, just to put the little dots on them. Just a few little golden dots, because they were cooked to perfection. Okay, and then yes, these are hand cut out. we have to color the guacamole. Okay, so for the guacamole, which I know it has lemon or lime in it because it's nice bright green. So Parakeet Party, I'm going to do it in the light, the whole thing. Okay, and then shadows and Parakeet Party Dark. So I can see a lump of stuff here, so I'll go behind that. Another, that's a spoonfuls that they give at Chipotle. Another scoop. Maybe a little bit on the edges here. Okay, and then the bowl will be in gray granite, dark. Okay, I'll start with the dark. So the edges, and the feet. This set is so cute. There's so many different directions you could go with it. Obviously, happy birthday in the guacamole direction. And did you see that one card? It was all avocados. So the first one was a little bit of everything. And then this one was just avocados. So I did these two colors, one color, and then these two. I wonder if I did the inside any different. No, the inside is just the same. But isn't it cool, the magic? It fascinates me. Okay, so light granite gray to finish up the little container of guacamole. And a little bit of blending. Then a shadow. Okay, I think the front is ready to assemble. So this can go on with dimensionals. Right in the middle. And then the words are going to go on with dimensionals. Might as well use the edge. I don't know where to put it on yet. I'm in a hurry. Okay. Look at that. That's cool. Not cool enough to use, but very interesting. So this is olive, mossy, and on the inside I have, I don't know, is it granny apple? Granny apple. Studying greens. Okay, that goes right in the middle. Okay. This goes down flat. I was going to put it on with dimensionals, but that would become a tower of each and every little thing in dimensionals. Right about there. Cute. Holy guacamole. Okay, and at that it's like, okay, that's cute, but we need to add on just a little bit more. So it's because I figured out the placement of the chips, I could do that again. So one right here, and one half falling off here, a double here, and a single right there. Plenty of chips. Am I making you hungry? Okay. And then a few matte black dots. I'll do 2 big ones and 1 little one. I just bought a whole bunch of these. But they're good for guy cards, because they probably don't want the rhinestones. Okay, and the inside is words, not your average friend. Right here. Okay, and then avocado and lime. Doesn't that avocado look good? So fresh and bright. I don't know if they naturally even come that bright, but it looks good. And you know, I know not everyone is a fan of avocado. Okay, and then to color, let's see. I know that's pecan, and I'm just going to do a little bit. So in here, color the circle, the pit, and then shadows. Oh, a new marker is so nice. And then the outside is in mossy meadow. So I'll do the dark along the bottom edge where I'm thinking a shadow would be. And then mossy meadow light, the rest of it. And parakeet party light for the avocado. And then the lime, the inside pieces. Okay, and parakeet dark for shadows. And the lime, that can be lemon lime twist light. And I'm thinking this is for the bit of the lime, like the pulpy part. So I don't want to make it, leave it white. So just a little hint of another green. This is a lot of green. And then the outside can be granny apple dark. And then gray granite, a few shadows. Okay, then color the rest of it. Just like that. Okay. Oh, host code. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you need or would love any product, I would love to be your demonstrator, and if you could use this host code right here, it's appreciated. Okay, looking good. Cinco de Mayo. So there's the inside. Here's the outside. See, not too hard at all. So that's it for today. I hope you have a great day, and there's 2 more coming. Okay, bye.